Hello, back here once again, talking to you guys about Patriot computer stuff. Alright, let's go. Alright, so today I will be talking to you about file types and file associations, which are practically one and the same. So let's get straight into it. Alright, what is a file type or association? You may have seen it before, like a dot something. Oh look, it's a dot exe. I'll go into more detail about that later, but a dot like dot txt, dot doc, dot jpeg, dot I'm pretty sure if you know how to work a computer fairly well and get around with it, that you know at least some basis of what a file association or a file type is. So let me just briefly give you a short little explanation of it, and then I'll show you some examples of it. Alright, so pretty much what it does, it tells the computer which program to open it up with. So let's take this right here. It is a text file. If you go into right click it and go into properties, it'll actually tell you right here, type of file, text document, .txt. So what that tells the computer, when I click on it, alright, sorry there, but alright, so how to go do something. So it's a .txt. So what that tells the computer is, alright, I'm opening up this file. Now how do I open it up? Which program do I use? Instead of clicking the program that you want to use for every single time you want to open up a file, it gives it a file association, and it says .txt. Okay, opens with, and then it gives the application. You can change that by clicking change in other program. If you don't see it there, you can go to browse, or you can right click it, do open with, pick that, and then choose default program. So if you wanted to open it up with, say, Microsoft Visual or Notepad or WordPad or whatever, just once, just for that file to see like what it would do or whatnot, you can do here, or choose default program, and then it will open up. It will change the file association from opening up in, for my instance, Notepad, and it'll open up into whatever you specify it. Now let's talk about a couple of file associations that you will definitely need to know from Cyber Patriot. So for my team, if you're watching this, which I sure hope the heck you are, if you don't know what I'm talking about or don't have that basis, or so if I'm saying open up the text file, you'll be like, which one's the text file? Oh look, text document. Oh, that must be it. So I'm gonna open it up here. Open up on my other monitor, sorry. Oh look, it says test, blah 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 blah. Alright, a .bat file or a Windows batch file. Also, the thing is .bat, which you can go into Notepad and do that, but that's a whole different thing about Windows commands and whatnot. So it opens up a command prompt. This black little thing is. So if you ever seen it, that's this little black thing pop up. Usually has white text. I just changed mine to green. It will. It's called command prompt. So you can see this is a test. So I made it say that. High orbiting ion cannon. It's just the first one that I saw. This right here, my friends, is a .exe. Now, let's talk about .exe files. What .exe is, it stands for executable program. So it's an executable. So it's actually an application. Like, so when you run an application, you're actually running a .exe file. So if I double click that, it will open up this. For this, this is just it's whatever. This is just the program. It could be any program. A billion threads. So that's just the program that I'm opening up. By the way, it's not illegal to have it. It's illegal to use it against someone else. That's not your own property, but it's not illegal to have it. Just saying. I'll talk about that later. What kind of hacker attack that is. This is a WinRAR archive, a .rar. also known as a .zip. They're actually two different file associations, but they do the same exact thing. Just certain programs open up, mostly they open up both, but some of them open up only one. So that compresses a file, which makes it smaller. So if you look at it right here, the high orbiting ion cannon is only 1.7 megabytes in the .rar file. If I take out just alone the .exe file, it is 8.4 megabytes. So it compressed it quite a lot. Made it smaller, easier to transfer, easier to store. Alright, this is a .doc file, which is open up in Word or the alternative of OpenOffice. So it's the same exact thing as a .text file, but .text files is also known as plain text. So there's no fancy fonts or anything or any... Sorry, that's my dog barking. So it is just the text itself. It is nothing else. It is not the formatting. Here, I'll open this. It's not the formatting. It's not anything else. So like this, there's formatting, there's bolding, there's underlining, there's index, there's a whole bunch of different pictures and stuff you can add, and lines and other stuff. This is for my Japanese syllabus for Japanese. So it's just the file itself, much smaller. If you need to just have, say, just text. If you're writing a text, just open up Notepad, put it in there. Much easier. Also, there's .doc X. There's also .ppt is PowerPoint presentation. There's also PPTX, which is a newer version. So if you have like a .doc and then it says X at the end, just know that that's the newer version. I believe it is 2007 and up is compatible with it, as in it can edit it. And then you can also get a plugin for 2003, I believe, and lower. And then an HTML document. This is, if you hear HTML, stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hope I got that right. So what it is, it's not an actual programming language, but all web pages are open. So I already have it open up here. So what this is, this is a web page. I just saved the web page itself, but if you see right here, what it is, it opens up on your computer. So it's a file dot blah blah blah. Just build your own computer. So this is the HTML file that I saved, and then this is the actual website. You can see right here, pcmac.com/build your own PC. So, and there's many others. If you really want like a full list of them, you can type in file extent. You can just do ex, and then first one, change your file extension association to whatever. So you can see here, it gives you the extension and the little icon of actually what the current default is. So if we look here, there's a huge list of them. Most of them, and when I say most of them, I mean quite a lot of them, are either an audio file association, a plugin to a different program, or a video. So it's either pretty much all the file associations are one of those three. There's a lot of them, so those are the main ones, since there's like .ogg, .wave, Windows Media File, .mp3, .mp4, .mpm4, it's like movie 4 or whatever. But there's a ton, so you don't have to know all of them. These are the main ones. Just know that .exe files can be dangerous. That's why I did bad .exe, especially for computer stuff, because that's the most common way that you can get a virus on your computer. Is if you open up a .exe file, or somehow it automatically runs, whether like it's a script that's telling it to open up that .exe file. So be careful when you're opening up .exe files. So that is it. And I hope you guys learned something today and have a great day.